Ooh, actually, wait. We gotta do Worlds patch. What do we got? We got RE damage buffs. Flat and scaling. Nice. 3 AD on Gnar is really big, actually. Base AD is really nice. Hui shields increased. Okay, barrel buff. Jarvan passive damage is up. It says Jax, but did they remove Jax or some shit? Jace melee Q slow is up by 5% later on, and the ranged haste. Okay, sure. Not a huge deal. Jinx attack speed growth is up by a hefty amount. Lulu passive damage per volt is up a little bit. Actually, a decent amount, level 1. Malphite passive magic max HP shield is 1% higher. Q damage on Samira is up by 2.5 scaling. Well, her scaling on her AD is up by a little bit. Shen passive shield is up by 1% extra bonus HP and a little bit flat later on. Okay, nothing's too crazy yet, I think. I feel like for me, the biggest ones are like the Gnar buff. Jinx is interesting. Lulu is interesting. Viego base AD is up by 3. Q monster damage is down by 5, though. Why are they doing that, then? Yeah, Xin Zhao armor growth down by 3. Q bonus damage per hit is up a little bit. And max bonus damage is also up a little bit. I like Xin Zhao buffs. Xin Zhao Ari buffs is fun. Aurora jump max distance reduced by 200 range on her jump. Jump wall forgiveness is down. Most big walls removed. This is a big change. R duration is lower. Oh, yeah, lower. Ooh, those Aurora nerfs hurt. Azir base damage on his ult is down by so much, including the scaling as well. Jesus. Corki Q damage is down. That's his primary kit usage. Ivern, I don't know if that's enough to kill him still, though. Ivern E shield is also down by 10 flat. And the E slow is down. Leona armor is down by 4. Lilia passive monster cap damage is down to 65 flat. Her sleep duration is flattened as well. Lyssandra's QAP ratio is... Lyssandra's nerfed. What? She lost 5% QAP ratio? Why? Maokai E cooldown is up later. And earlier. E brush duration is lowered by percent health. Nice. Oh, she got buffed last patch. MFAD is down by 2 flat. Awa. They're nerfing Nessus after being meta for like 1 week in some scenarios. His E damage is down, which is probably... This basically stops you from being able to push out waves. How did it take Cassante 2.5 years and Nessus took 2 weeks? Now Nessus is fucked probably because he doesn't have enough E damage to kill the backline. It's crazy. Like, no joke, 2 years? Rel initial E move speed is down by 3% later, and the max E move speed is down by 8% later. Rumble, oof. Q damage is down early flat. AP scaling is down. Awa. And his E damage is also down, base level 1. I mean, well, early. Basically, his early game damage is quite nerfed now. Smolder damage is down flat and has no more AP scaling, so Leanderis hurts. The W snot damage is also down. Jesus, bro. They're like nerfing everything in pro play. Varus QAD ratio is down. EAD ratio is also down. Vi's Q minimum damage is down. And our max damage is also down. So 5-10 flat. Zeri passive damage is down in base and down in max HP. Damage scaling scrat growth is now linear. So at level 6 is 116 plus 4.3% max. At level 6 it's down by like 0.4% in 6 base. Level 11 it's down by like 1.3% and like 12 base. And level 16... Wait, hold up. It's down 2 rather, not down by. So basically what it's saying is if you're level 18, your passive is 15% max HP, right? But now it's just 11 TLDR, and it's instead of being now it's like linear. Varus nerf. Yeah, the Varus nerf, I don't get it. I don't really feel... I feel like Varus was like the lowest of the caster ADs that was picked. It was Ashe, Jhin, and MF for the... Well, Ashe, MF were top 2. Then it was Jhin, then it was Varus in order. Maybe he got a buff though. and now they're just adjusting. Anyway, Ziggs passive structure modifier is down by 75%. And the damage, it's down by like a shit ton of AP scaling and flat damage. So basically, yeah, Ziggs is fucked. Okay, so you're telling me from pro play, they've nerfed Azir, Corki, Ivern. They've nerfed Leona. They've nerfed Lilia. They've nerfed Maokai, MF. They killed Ness already, probably. Rel got nerfed. They took out Rumble. He's dead. They've nerfed Smolder and Varus and Vi and Zeri and Ziggs. These are all pro play champs. It's all for Worlds, right? Is this just Worlds? Just gonna be Sejuani meta with fucking... What is this Worlds gonna be? I mean, AP junglers, Lilia's down, but Bren, Zyra's... What is it going to be? Bren, Zyra, Sejuani. I mean, if Jinx is meta... If Jinx becomes meta... The way metas work is like a lot of metas... Or a lot of roles are impacted by other roles, right? I.e. Jinx gets scaling buffs. Jinx becomes meta. Now comps change to force against Jinx. And so all of a sudden Jarvan becomes meta. And Ornn maybe becomes meta. Or, you know, anything that can lock down the Jinx or have hard engage. And if Jarvan's meta and he's picked on 2-3 into a Jinx first pick, as an example, then Lee Sin becomes meta, for example, because he's really good to Jarvan. Stuff like that can happen. So metas are always like kind of circular in a way. What are they doing to items? Luden's Companion is cheaper, lost. It's 50 gold cheaper. They took off 5 face and put on 5 AP, sure. Shadow Flame is 5 AP down, a bit more Magic Pen. Cinderbloom threshold is 40%. Cinderbloom dot amplifying damage is down by 5. Storm Surge 5 Magic Pen, 3% less move speed. Storm threshold is lower. And Squall range effectiveness is back to 100%. Turret Bulwark. I don't know if these item changes are that big. I guess the AP is nice, but... the AP on Ludens is nice and the Magic Pen is nice, but... Storm Surge looks a bit better. Turret Bulwark. Permanent resistances per destroyed turret plate is 50. So basically what happens is that the tower gets tankier per plate it loses. So basically every plate it loses, it's getting 10 extra resistances now instead of, well, it's 40 to 50. Temporary resists per destroyed plate for 20 seconds is actually down per champion. So it gets, what does it do? It gets temporary extra resist for 20 seconds depending on how many champs are hitting. So that's down. Fleet footwork is nerfed. Good. I saw the Reddit thread. Yeah, it's easier to burst down towers multiple people now. But I saw the Reddit thread about shield bow, where it's like, buff shield bow, it's useful. Nah, nerf shield bow, it's useful. Buff shield bow, it's not useful. Now it's useful. Nerf shield bow. Fleet footwork. Melee champ heal is up, and range champ heal is lower later. Nice. So that hurts ADs. Melee minion mod heal is 5% lower, and range minion mod heal is 5% higher. Okay. Melee move speed is up by 5%, range move speed's not changed. I mean, the big one is the champion one, right? Bloodthirster lifesteal is down by 3%. The shield is also higher early, lower later. And the level 8 shield value is overall like 30 damage lower. Shield bow is absolutely flattened late game. Holy fuck. Just lost like 150 fucking damage later on of shield. And for ranged, it's better early. For melee, sorry, it's just better early and a little bit worse late. This patch is fucking weird. I feel like Riot was like, what should we do about the Worlds patch? Well, if we go to, let's go here and let's go to LCK Summer Playoffs and let's go to Pickban and let's check the most. Oh, Rumble, Smolder, Maokai, Nasus, Vi, Ziggs, Azir. Oh, okay. Well, let's nerf Rumble, then let's nerf Nasus, then let's nerf Maokai, and then let's nerf Azir. And what was there? Oh, Ziggs, let's nerf that. Lilia's there, and Rel. Okay, Lilia, Rel. Okay, so let's check the nerfs. Okay, so they've nerfed Maokai, Rumble, Smolder, Nasus, Vi, Ziggs, Azir, Rel, Lilia, Leona. Let's check. That's top 10 most played LCK playoffs. Let's see. Azir, Leona, Lilia, Maokai, Nasus, Rel, Rumble, Smolder, Vi, Ziggs. Oh, okay. And Corki's there too. So, and there's Ivern, and there's Corki, and there's MF. They've literally, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but they've looked at top 15 champs played in the LCK, and they've nerfed 13 of them. This is the first time I've ever seen Riot do this. I've never seen them literally look at 15 champs and go, aha, they're the top most played in the LCK. Let's nerf 13 of them and go to Worlds. It's like, what's gonna happen, bro? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Renekton's untouched. They nerfed. So this is 15 champs that I've highlighted, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I was right. They nerfed 13 out of the 15 most played champs. And if you take away Renekton, it's 13 out of 14. The only champ they didn't touch was LeBlanc. And the only reason LeBlanc was banned in LCK playoffs, it was played twice, but the main reason it was banned, or like is high on the champion list, was because it was banned against Damwon most games. That's the reason it's high in presence. Like, look at this. Banned against Damwon, LeBlanc. Let's check playoffs. 91% ban rate against D+, in 11 games. So that's basically 10 bans. But the only reason LeBlanc is high up on this list is because Showmaker gets a ban against him. So if you ignore that, they've nerfed 13 out of 13 of the highest presence champs in the meta. And anything past MF didn't get touched. Almost, other than, I guess, Varus. But they played on 14-16, right? And he got a buff in 14-17. Interesting. And Zeri as well, I guess. But Zeri got a bit of a ban. A bit of a nerf, but... yeah. I don't know what the meta is going to be for Worlds then. Jesus. What do we do? Do we just cut out all of this and then just say, aha, Renekton Sejuani? Is that what we're supposed to do now? I mean, in my head, champions that are still strong is like Brand, Zyra, Sedge, Renekton, Nidalee, Ezreal, Jinx might be stronger. And if Jinx is stronger, we're still going to see Ashe. We're still going to see Jhin. Cassante strong, Renekton strong. Did I say Renekton? Yone is really strong. And then I'm not really sure what's going to happen after that. You still have champs like Kennen and Alistar and not Leona, Nautilus, Braum, Rakan. But Garen is now out of the meta, I would presume. Because Garen was meta because Nessus was strong, right? So I guess Garen's gone. Man, I've never seen that before. I've never seen them actually just nerf every champ. Basically what this does is mid lane pool is shrinking a bit. Jungle pool shrunk a bit. AD pool shrunk a little bit with MF. Nasus is gone. Rel's less first pickable. Rumble's gone. I wouldn't say Vi is gone because she's just a setup champ, but Ziggs is gone. Zeri's going to be very weak. Smolder's kind of in a rough spot without having Leanderis. Could be fine though. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the meta is Vi, Jarvan, Lee Sin, Ahri, Talia. I think Talia is probably going to be quite strong at Worlds by the looks of it. Oh, 14-17, Brand got nerfed. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I haven't read 14-17 actually. Have I read 14-17? Maybe I did, but Pro Play wasn't on 14-17. Oh yeah, what did Brand get nerfed? Oh wait, oh they nerfed Ashe as well. Wait, hold up. Ashe, Brand, Ezreal, Kennen. There's Lilia nerf, Rumble nerf, Senna nerf. Oh my god, wait, what? Maybe, yo, am I crazy? Is the meta gonna be TF, Talia, Ahri? Is that gonna be the world's mid-meta? Surely not, right? I saw TF's win rate's quite high, and they buffed Ahri, and Talia is actually fine. Like, TF's win rate is not bad, and that's really good. Talia is also quite strong. Is it gonna be... oh, it could be... okay, early bold prediction of mid-meta is TF, Talia, Ahri, Sylas, maybe Tristana mid if the TF blind, Yone, and yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else. Oh yeah, maybe Ryze is in there. Maybe. I would like my early stages of guessing is mid-meta is something like that. But I have a suspicion that Corki is still gonna get played. Because why do you say Ahri? Well, the reason I say Ahri is because of the Storm Surge changes, and Ahri got a little bit of an E buff on her, a bit of a buff on her E, and Ahri's not a bad champ. Also, the TF buff looks like it's done quite a hefty amount to him. Like, look at his win rate. Was quite nice, no? I don't know if that's exactly when the patch was, or some shit. 28th of August, his win rate was 27th, 51%. And then obviously like 4 days later, he's at 54%, right? So yeah. Yeah, maybe Galio sneaks in. I mean, the reason I say TF, like, if the mid meta is TF, Silas, what did I say? Ari Talia, then Galio can slot into there quite easily because it's basically roaming mage meta with fucking carry junglers which are AD, and that would probably be like Xin Zhao, Kindred, Lee Sin maybe. Yeah. Will Akali be in there? Nah, I think Akali's too weak right now. I don't know. They changed Akali quite a lot. But Akali, what is he? Even win rate Akali? 51%. They fucked her R2 or her E. I can't remember what it was, but they changed something on Akali. They fucked her second cast minimum base damage, and they fucked her second cast minimum max damage, and they nerfed her E as well. And that was like 14-12. They nerfed her E. Her base damage went reduced. Look at this damage, base damage. It went from 105 to from 135 to 105. And the dash base damage went from 315 to 245. And they nerfed her R2 as well. I think Akali kind of got a bit screwed. All right, fun patch. Graves got buffed. Yeah, I saw it. How's Graves doing? I mean, he's an AD jungler, right? What's his win rate? His win rate's pretty shit. What did they buff on him? Q cooldown's down by a second late game, and his Q1 is up by 20 late. I feel like Graves' issue is the items. Am I crazy? I feel like, what do you build on Graves? You used to build like Yomus and shit. What do you even build now? Like, I feel like the items are fucking trash for Graves. Opportunity Yomus still? Like, before you would build... what did you build? I can't remember. You went like... Didn't you go like some Yomus build before with Collector or some shit? I can't remember. But now, I mean, this Jankos is going Shield Bow, Eclipse. Elyoya's going Voltaix, Cyclosaur. This guy's going Collector BT. He's going LDR Yomus. This guy's going fucking Opportunity LDR, Collector IE. Yeah, I don't really know. Interesting patch. I've never seen them actually just nerf the top 14 champions in the game in pro play. Like, they literally went... But Riot just dropped a nuke on pro play. No joke. Whose patch would you say is favorite here? Who's favored? Which team? You know, I think this patch will help a team like BLG. I also think it would help a team like KT. If KT makes Worlds, I think these patches would help KT a little bit. I think Damwon gets a little bit from this patch. You know, I think this patch hurts. If I had to say anyone the most, I would say this is kind of an annoying patch for Gen Gino, considering Chovy's just playing. I mean, I think Chovy will be fine. Yeah, Chovy will be fine. It's just annoying for Gen G, because I think the reason I say it's annoying for Gen G is because I think Gen G has perfected the meta right now in terms of champ pool. Like, Chovy can basically play every AD carry mid you need, and Canyon can play any AP jungler you need. And I think that reason they've perfected the meta so much that the benefit is they'll be able to still keep champs like maybe Brand and Nidalee and Sedge. But the annoying thing is they've been practicing like Zeri mid, and Chovy Zeri mid was crazy. And it's just an annoying patch for Gen G, I think. Because what you've done is you had like a meta, and now that meta is just gone, and you have a month to Worlds, and they've been practicing it for like 2 months straight, so... Definitely throws a spanner in the works, because I think if you told me that the patch was not changing much, I think Gen G would be super favored. Does this favor T1? I wouldn't say it's a big T1 patch. I don't think it's a huge deal. I don't think it affects T1. I don't think it helps T1. Chink Rise curves too slow with his items? Nah. T1 Wuj donated 3 euros and 4 euros and said spank me. The Azir nerf hurts, sure, but like... Yeah, it hurts T1 a little bit.